Hello and welcome to a bonus episode of the Printicast. As we're getting to our Game of the Week, we kind of missed recording that yesterday because Grover was really super sick, but I'm Chris and he's Grover, and we're here together to get us all caught up on the Game of the Week before Thanksgiving rolls around.
This week's Game of the Week is Don't Starve. If you've already heard of this game, I'm not surprised. It just seemed to erupt like wildfire recently. The game is a survivor genre game, kind of like Minecraft, only much meaner, and it's currently in alpha development. It is made by Klei, whatever pronounce their name. The alpha was released in early September and receives quite a bit of updates. It is being updated almost daily, along with weekly humongous updates, so it's quite awesome. The introduction on the game itself says, you play as Wilson, an intrepid gentleman scientist who's been trapped by a demon and transferred to a mysterious wilderness world. Wilson must learn to exploit his environment and its inhabitants if he ever hopes to escape and find his way back home. Well, since this game is alpha, you can't do that yet. So, you can't find your way home, but you can build your character up and basically dominate your map and find bugs and report them as you would in alpha and, enjoy all the new gameplay as it appears. Mm-hmm. This game is unforgiving, hard, and it's built that way. In fact, the developers watch to see how we're doing stuff, and then they sabotage us purposely to make it harder. There used to be, if you played with the berries, you could make a berry farm and that's it, you're set. They made sure that if you do that now, the berry farm will eventually die out and you'll have to find another way to refertilize the berries. So yeah, they don't want you using any loopholes or anything, and they've said that they will be making sure if they see people finding an easy way to win it, they'll spot it and nerf it and torture you in the process.
Making adjustments accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the same people that made the rather successful Eats and Shank franchises. So they've been in the business for a while, and they've done really well for themselves, but this is a really different kind of step for them. Like you mentioned, it's very Minecraft styled, and I mentioned this on the main podcast. It's like a combination of that, a Facebook game, kind of like Frontierville, and ToeJam and Earl, for the people that remember the original on the Genesis, which hopefully they do because it's now out for Xbox Live and PSN.
It does remind me of Frontierville in a lot of ways, but in the good qualities, not the horrible qualities that Zynga introduced into it and ruined it. I suggest getting the game. If you get the game right now, and I don't know if they're going to keep doing this and might eventually get rid of it, the game is $15. And, for some people who are like alpha, 15, whoa. Well, you get 2 copies, and this is whether you get it on Steam or you get it on Google Checkout or wherever the hell you get it. So I say it's worth it. Buy it and then give it to your friend or make your friend pay for it or trade a game, whatever.
Some nice Christmas presents anyway.
We may make this Game of the Week again, not for a while, but much later on when the game possibly turns to beta or then possibly turns to a full finished game. We'll see.
I should mention that it's available not only on Steam, but actually on the Chrome apps, which is, I understand, is where it really originated from, but they seem to have launched simultaneously from everything that I've seen.
Yeah, I think it really got visibility from people on Twitch TV broadcasting it. I remember, I think it was Lethal Frag, I was watching him play it, and that's how I begged Chris to get it for me, and he did. That's awesome. But yeah, I think Lethal Frag really helped introduce the game, because now it's just lit up like wildfire. I don't think
a lot of people playing it now.
I can't see anybody that doesn't play it right now, so I'm just kind of like, why not just make it Game of the Week? I can't see any other reason. I was going to do another game, but unfortunately the community's dead and it was kind of old, so that game got disqualified. I'm not even going to mention what it was.
You've got everybody curious.
I'd also like to mention that the Game of the Week for November 26th through December 3rd will not have a Game of the Week. I will still be releasing videos, but it won't be any specific game. It'll just be random videos, maybe from the other games of the week, maybe AAA games like Skyrim. And I am considering allowing AAA games to be on Game of the Week, but I'm trying to figure out the reasoning for doing so. AAA games don't need us advertising them or mentioning them. They're big boys. They'll be fine on their own.
Well, we can make a Game of the Week for a AAA title and then mention a couple of games that we've got our eyes on that maybe is not out yet. And that way we can make a...
I'm thinking, minor glitch games, kind of like SimCity. That's one that I really think should be it. Also, the Anno series, you know, it's small glitch games. That's what I'm saying. If I don't even know who they are and I hear them mentioned, like that's AAA, then I'll consider putting them for the game of the week.
And yeah, like he said, we're all taking a break next week. There's not going to be any new Printicast until December 3rd. We'll be recording December 1st. We might try to put up a little bonus video. We're talking about a blooper video, but it depends on how busy things are, because they can be a complicated video, and we do have a lot of bloopers this time. So
we're good at screwing up. So we'll see you guys on the 3rd.
Till next time.
Till next time.